Hey guys! Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and somehow, some way, I'm at over 50,000 subscribers. I really, y'all, ma'am, sis, sirs, brothers, sisters, I don't have any idea how this happened. It's kind of nuts to me. I honestly was expecting it to take longer, and then whoosh, all the stuff with Amber Lynn doing a reaction to my reaction happened, and it's just kind of gone nuts. It's kind of gone nuts. So, if you're new here, thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you a part of my channel. I hope you enjoy, and I hope I don't let you down. If you're old here, I also appreciate you, because some of y'all have been here for a long time. Some of you have been here since, like, I was making positive videos about Amber Lynn. So thank you. You are the real MVP here, y'all. What I'm really here to do today is to talk about a long-standing icon of this channel. She's been in almost every single video I have on my channel, and she has garnered probably the most questions of anything on my channel. I get it at least once on every video, if not more than once on every video. People want to know what my friend, the purple paddle, is all about. And honestly, I kind of had planned to always just never say, but then I jokingly was like, I'm just gonna tease people and say, hi, I'll tell you what it is if I get to 50,000 subscribers. Certainly really not thinking that anybody would care. I mean, quite honestly, I just figured folks would be like, Zach, you're stupid, nobody cares. But then I hit 50,000, and y'all, I got so many messages. It's time, Zach, it's time. Tell us about your BDSM kink paddle, Zach. Tell us now. And so it is what it is. I gotta tell you about all the good times I've had with this paddle. You know, a lot of people, they think it's some part of like crazy, I don't know, sexual bedroom kind of thing. They think that this is something I bring out with Noel. Listen, no, it's none of those things. I support all of y'all that do bring a little paddle action into the bedroom. I'm not here to kink shame anybody, and I appreciate and support y'all in whatever your bedroom endeavors are. But that's not her gig. That's not my gig. We don't do that. But this is a paddle. A lot of people have also thought that it might be something related to a fraternity or a sorority. It is neither of those things, but that's a pretty good guess. I am actually part of a service fraternity, Alpha Phi Omega. I have like a painting that my like pledge parent made for me as a gift whenever I like got initiated into my fraternity, and it's been in the background of my videos before as well. But that's a service fraternity, so it was like really tame in terms of like what we do in fraternities, right? So we just did a whole bunch of volunteer stuff together. That's really the odds and ends of that. I did a whole bunch of community service when I was in college as a part of that group. I made a lot of good friends, but this did not come from that. This is separate. It did come from my time in college, however. So if you can see on there, I don't know, I'm sure you can actually. I was like, I don't know how that's gonna show up or not. But if you could see, it has a letter Z, which obviously you could see, but the part that I thought maybe you couldn't see is it says Bluff Hall. Now, in college, I was a resident assistant, an RA. So if you ever went to college and you lived in a residence hall, you probably had an RA. And if you didn't, basically what that person was is they were like the floor mom or dad, I guess. I hated it when people referred to me as dad, though, because I wasn't a daddy yet. I'm a daddy now, kind of, maybe a little bit. But in college, she surely wasn't. But basically, it was like my job to plan fun events. It was also my job to like enforce rules, things like that. And so that was the thing I did. Well, one year in when I was an RA in Bluff Hall, that was the name of the building I was an RA in, we did a thing where like all of the RAs, I think there were 12 of us, maybe 11. It might be 11. I think it was 11. But the 11 of us all drew names and we all decorated a paddle for somebody else on our staff. And so yes, that's like kind of normally typically a thing that like fraternities and sororities do. Like you do get paddles as a part of that. I don't know. Oh, I think I just got a splinter. I don't know exactly what the reason for that in fraternities and sororities are, but this was just to be like, we appreciate each other. And the idea was that you decorated it in a way that you felt like represented the person you were making it for. So I did not make this. Somebody made this for me. I made one. I think it was for a girl named Kasha. I think that's who I made mine for. And I can't really remember a whole lot about it. But I did make one for somebody else. Now, my whole thing, my legacy as an RA was that I was obsessed with glitter and sparkle. Like, I made door decorations and decorations for my, like, hall in general, and I always covered them in glitter. People hated it. The housing facilities hated me. The cleanup crew, you know, the folks who had to clean up that mess hated me. The urban legend at my college was that I got it banned from all like residence halls. The RAs were no longer allowed to use glitter because I made a mess of it. That's allegedly what happened, but also supposedly it wasn't just me. So that can kind of tell you a little bit about like why this person covered this with jewels, bedazzle, glitter, you know, and I've had it for a while. You can even see it's like very dusty. I think that was my first senior year. I did 5 years in undergrad, can you believe? Because I really, the reason was that I changed my major like 3 times. So it was my first senior year that I got this, so it's probably been almost 10 years since this was made for me. And it was made by my friend Crystal. I still sometimes talk to her, not super frequently, but made by my friend Crystal. And yeah, it's super innocent. I'm not hitting anybody with it. Nobody's hitting me with it. It's super, super chill. And honestly, I kind of worried about making this video because I felt like I really built up this paddle to be like some big deal, because I built all this suspicion around it. When people would ask about it, I refused to answer. And then I said, ooh, if I get to 50,000 subscribers, I'll tell everybody. And now look at us. You're like, Zach, really? This is what you held out on us for? A gift that you got as an RA? Yeah. So I hope that you appreciated this. I do have some more fun videos on the way, not just this one. Some of them will have to do with Amberlynn, some of them won't. Some people like to say that I am obsessed with Amberlynn. Some people might be right. Some people think it's not fair that I got 50,000 subscribers because of Amberlynn. Some people think that I got them on my own. Whatever brought you here, I'm happy to have you. I'm truly so grateful. When I started making YouTube videos like 2 years ago now, has it been that long? I truly had no idea that this would be the response, that I would ever get to 50,000. And I honestly just like love interacting with you all so much. I love getting messages from you. I try to read as many comments as I can, although I really don't get to them all because there's a lot. I just love this so much, and I'm so grateful I couldn't be here on YouTube without the support of y'all. And so thank you from the bottom of my heart. It truly means a lot to me, and I hope you'll stick around, continue watching my videos, continue supporting me, and we can only go up from here, y'all, all right? So if you all enjoyed this video or my videos in general and you haven't already, this feels like a weird one that you would just randomly stumble upon. But if this is your first video, make sure to click subscribe, hit the bell button so that you can get a notification every single time I post a new video or go live on my channel. Make sure to leave me some comments about my paddle down below. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to follow me on all of my social media. Do all of those things, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!